Hey, what's up?
And welcome to
Two
Peas
in
A.
Pod.
And today we are asking each other questions.
Yeah, so we've decided to do something a little bit different.
Because
Yeah.
in our normal videos you'll see us doing taste testing and stuff. So if you haven't seen those yet, you should go check them out.
We've hit 30 subscribers.
13 over.
Not bad. And what are we wearing? Two peas in a pod. Right then, so we're going to ask each other some questions. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Go on then, fire away.
What is your dream food or meal?
Dream food or meal? Oh, that's really tough. I would say I would like to start off with calamari. Are you cold?
It's fine.
Calamari for starter, and then I would like. There's so many things I like curry.
You can add them together,
Pizza.
so it's like your dream food. Like you could have something and that, but mixed together that you think would go really nice.
Oh, right, okay. Steak cut really thinly. I think they call it steak frites or frites. I'm not sure. And macaroni cheese with really crispy top and sweet potato fries to go with it.
Oh, your turn.
Okay. Oh, what's yours?
Huh?
What's yours?
Oh, mine would probably be what you gave me a few days ago, the noodles with the chicken. Is that right?
Oh, noodles with chicken nuggets.
Yeah!
That was pretty
Because
cool.
they're my two favourite foods.
That's nice and easy then,
And
huh?
later we might get McDonald's.
Yeah, 'cause it's my birthday.
Yeah, and today we're going to wish him a happy birthday.
Thank you. Right then, my question. You ready? If you found a magic lamp and you rubbed the magic lamp and a genie came out and could grant you 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I would wish for,
I know, let's get you a blanket a minute. Hang on a second, we'll just pause it.
we are back.
We're back.
I've only got my jumper on because I was freezing cold.
I can see your lip wobbling. You're like,
Because we're in a big house in our backyard.
what big? We're in a cabin,
Yeah.
the headquarters. Right, 3 wishes.
Oh
What
yeah.
have you got?
Okay, I want to stop pollution.
That's a
To
great
make
one.
the air cleaner. I want to have a tree that grows whatever you want, so then I could just grow more wishes. And then
Is that how that
and
works?
I would also want infinity animals.
Animals?
Yeah,
So
it's like
nothing's
that.
extinct. Oh, do you mean like pets?
No, like nothing's extinct. Like no animals get killed. So like no one eats them anymore. But like they
Wow.
can still eat them, but without them being killed.
How would that work?
I don't know. It's my wish.
You literally just said your favourite food was chicken nuggets. So as long as the chickens don't, that's okay. It's your wish. It's your wishes. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
but I said that you can still eat them without them being
I don't think that'd be enjoyable.
killed.
You're like, "Hop, hop, hop, hop. Ah, my arm!" And then
What is yours, Jay?
my wish is I would wish for. I think the pollution one's good. I'd wish for pollution.
Wait, you want pollution?
No, no, no. We've already got that. I would wish for. I'd wish for no pollution.
I should think so.
I would wish. I would wish.
You wish, you wish.
I wish. I wish I knew what to wish for. I would wish.
Wait, that's your wish.
I wish I knew what to wish for. No, I'd wish for no pollution. I
You're
would
not
wish
being
to be financially fine, so really rich, but I would use it to help people. And I think, and I would wish you'd stop moving up and down on a wheelchair. I would wish, I wish that you were always happy. Come on then, what have we got next?
My one is, what's the silliest thing you've ever done?
Silliest thing I've ever done is there's two things.
Okay.
I think one of them is probably I burnt my bottom on a beach fire by accident.
Yeah.
That really hurt. And I think the other silly thing I did was when I was in primary school, when we got ready, we used to get ready for PE in class.
I remember.
And they said, okay, if you would like to take your clothes off and put your PE clothes on, and I like pulled everything down and I pulled it up really quickly. So embarrassing. I also tried to do a Men in Black dance at the Men in Black dance was kind of like this. It's not like I'm totally dad dancing, but it was I tried to do that at a school disco with a group of friends and it just failed miserably. What about you? Silliest thing?
I probably, on the seafront, I probably mistaken someone for you guys.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
And I've done it in the shops before. Like, you see someone who've either got like the same jacket on, like the hairstyle.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then, like, you walk and you're like, and then you just keep following them. And then you look in front of them and they turn around.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, why are you following me? And then you just like,
Have you ever called the teacher mum by accident?
yes. Yeah.
I think everybody does
I
that.
did that in year 1.
Did you? Right, my next question.
That was 2 years ago.
My next question actually ties into what you said for one of your wishes, which is, I asked you this when you were small as well. What do you think the world will look like in 50 years?
I think that we could have more electrical devices because,
More?
because I think like we might have like parcels delivered by drones. And stuff.
Really?
Like more robots because
So like AI doing things
yeah,
more?
like
Okay.
loads.
What do you think it would look like? Sort of.
Like the houses and stuff.
Yeah. And the environment, like the sky and stuff.
I think that the sky would be clean.
Yeah?
Because there would be more people introducing electric cars.
Yeah?
Electrical cars are good for the environment.
Okay, cool. Okay. That's really cool. Go on then, what you got next for
What are
me?
your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing guitar, painting, writing, and genuinely being lazy. I like running as well. What about yours? What's yours?
I think mine's got to be like. Mine was a sport hobby though.
Okay, that's
Like,
fine. Yeah, my hobby's a hobby, you know? I said lazy was my
I
hobby.
like-
to be fair.
Cheerleading.
Yeah.
I like running and I like playing tennis.
Tennis?
I play at Nanny's.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was just about to say, when have you ever played tennis? But we did a whole summer of badminton in the garden, to be fair, didn't we? We're going to do that this year when it gets hot.
We did something called giant badminton.
Yeah, it was great. It got pretty competitive, didn't it? We
Yeah,
got pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, we could make a video of that in the summer.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Go on then.
No, it's your turn.
No, I asked. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because you asked me. No, I asked you. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you've kind of answered this already. What would you change in the world to make the world a better place?
I would make a new law.
Oh.
I'd make a new law.
What law?
That you can not use plastic anymore.
Really? Well, what about all your toys and stuff?
No, like chuck plastic around.
Oh.
Like we could use paper and
So we'd have to just keep reusing.
Like dolls would be okay. Like like those plastic bags that people just like drop.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we could change them to paper.
What about
Like
and plastic bottles? We could change those to glass, maybe.
Mm.
And is there anything else you would do? Would you stop anyone doing anything, or would you?
I would stop people spitting bubblegum in the streets.
So specific.
Because when I go out in my fancy shoes,
Yeah, right. Okay.
I walk alone and I try and dodge all of it. And there's so much to dodge.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lots of it just mushed in.
Mm.
Mushed in.
And some of it's hard because it's been
there for years. Yeah. Like in school, it used to be like under the school desk. When I was in secondary school, people would like chew their gum and stick it under the desk, and if you like felt under the desk, it was like, ooh! It looked like, if if you looked under, it looked like one of those rock climbing walls. Then, right, what we got? No, I just asked you, what would you change the world?
Okay. How did you feel when you found out you were going to become a daddy?
Wow, that's a great question. I was over the moon. I was absolutely, me and Mummy were so happy, and it was very early when we saw you on the scan, and you were a tiny little dot, and that's why we called you because you were like a pea, hence peas in a pod. Yeah, and also a bean. So that's why I call you Ava Bean, because you were so small.
That's my nickname.
Yeah, and then I just remember being like so excited, and it's a strange feeling because I knew I loved you before I'd seen you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I hadn't seen you.
I knew I loved my cousins before I even met them.
Before you met them, yeah, when they were in your auntie's tummy, yeah. So it's it was certainly life changing.
I think I'm kind of already.
What? I can't really ask. What I was going to say, what was your? Because that's probably my happiest moment. But what is your happiest moment?
Oh, my happiest moment, probably when I seen maybe Ellis for the first time.
Wow, really? Yeah.
Yeah, when I actually met all my family.
Yeah.
I don't remember it very well, but I just remember
the feeling.
The feeling being passed around.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Everyone wanted to get a hold of me.
Yeah, of course they did. Go on, then, what we got?
Wait, is it your question?
No, because I kind of asked you one, but hang on. Yeah, it is my question. I keep getting so confused. Right, if you could do anything you wanted for a whole day, what would you do? Oh God, you're putting the paper down. This is going to get serious. You're like, I would.
Okay, I'm not pausing for suspense. I'm pausing because I don't know.
Oh, you got to think about it.
Have a trampoline park to myself because I really like bouncing.
Is it a party if it's just for yourself though?
What do you mean?
You say you have a party. Oh, you mean like you're going to have a party for yourself? I thought you meant you're going to have a party for yourself where you're the only person there.
No, I said I want a trampoline park.
Oh, park?
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I'm getting too old. It's my birthday today. Leave me alone. So you would have
Okay, I'll leave you.
You would have a trampoline park for the whole day.
Yep, and it would be for free, and I can invite loads of my friends.
And what would you have, like stuff to eat and stuff?
We would break the rule, and we bring food on trampolines.
Oh my goodness.
And
it'd be like swishing all around your tummy,
I know,
jumping
it'd
up
be
and
so
down.
fun. And we could bounce our food, like if we had a tiny piece of chocolate, we could bounce on the trampoline and go.
I love
make
that.
Sure it was clean first.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then we'd be
no bare feet.
Yeah, we need socks, like the funny grip socks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Go on then.
My question.
Yeah.
What's your goal for 2024?
My goal for 2024 is to pause more for suspense. My goal for 2024 is to be more positive.
Mm-hmm.
So have a positive outlook and positive actions towards things that happen, and also I would say to help you as much as I can with school and whatever you've got, and just try and just make things good, and for Mummy as well, and to help Mummy more, I suppose.
My goal would be to offer to help you more.
Really?
It's like I'm always sat at a screen.
Not always.
Doing my stuff, and like you're out in the garden, you're always working, and like always like sat there, and like you would look really like hard working, and I never offer to help.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But also you've got to have fun because you're a kid. you know. But it is fun when you help me do things. Like if I'm mowing the lawn, I always
Oh yeah,
I like letting you
fun.
have a go. And
Yeah, and I go crazy.
yeah, you do go
like,
crazy.
because we got a very long garden.
Yeah.
Like really long. How long do you say it was? 100?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
a
Bit
100
of a
foot
flex.
garden. And I had to have the mow lawn, and because like half of it's grass,
Yeah.
I go ring.
Yeah, you're like.
Right down.
"Rah." I think the other thing would be to do more creative hobbies with you as well. So more painting, more drawing, more writing, and things like that.
Okay.
Right then, my question: what is your favourite film? You should know this. Yeah, let them see we've got our subscribe button in the middle. There we go.
Look, does it have to be like a series or a film or
A film, I suppose.
a film?
So you could have like Arthur Christmas or... Well, tell me both. What's your favourite TV show and what's your favourite film?
I like series.
Okay, that's fine. What
My
one?
favourite series is Horrible Histories and Mallory Towers.
Wow.
And The West Wing.
And The Worst Witch,
The
okay.
West Wing is amazing. My favourite film, maybe.
It's a tough one.
Oh, I should know this. This is obvious.
Go on then.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Wow, Deathly Hallows, eh?
I'm a Potter fan.
You are a Potter fan. Are you a Muggle? Why are you? I think, wow,
But
yeah.
I've got a one then.
Yeah, you have got one. And your magic. Ah. Right, what else we got
It's your
then?
turn.
I asked you what your favourite film was.
Oh yeah. What's your favourite memory?
Membury. My favourite memory.
Memory.
My favourite memory is obviously hearing that you are going. Hearing that you are en route. You are on the way. You know, I was like that. It was just one of those moments. It was just amazing. The day I married Mummy was an amazing
What about
day.
the day when you first seen me? Like, how did you feel? Like, is that a great memory?
I remember looking and thinking, she looks like an alien.
Thanks a lot.
No, I remember thinking, oh my goodness, and it was just like you were all like, you were all slimy, you were like, and I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, and they were like, would you like to hold her? And you were like, you were so precious. I was just worried I was gonna. It was just such a crazy day that went really fast. The first time you walked, I saw that. That was a great memory. I can like play it in my head. I remember it, sort of exactly how it all happened. What about you? What's your favourite memory?
Probably meeting Sophia for the first time.
Really?
Sophia and the Massive. You know, from our
From the other video.
video that we did with 4 peas in a pod that time. The 2 extra people called Sophia and Ollie. The first time I met them, because we moved house a long time ago, or like last summer, just meeting them, I was like so happy, because in our old house I didn't have any friends.
Yeah, we didn't really
I
hang
was
out with the
really
neighbours.
lonely.
We didn't really hang out with the neighbours a lot, and then we've moved somewhere where there's kind of 3 houses in a row that have all got children of a similar age, so you're quite a little posse, aren't you?
Yeah.
Little gang,
know.
especially in the summer, they're just running in and out of the gardens and
You
going.
don't know which child.
Don't know
you've got in the
which one is in
garden.
which garden, or or what house they're in. It's pretty crazy, but it's we
It's
would.
definitely worth it.
Yeah, in fact, one of the Massive made us our 30 subscribers plaque.
But unfortunately, he's not been in one of our
So
videos
yeah,
yet.
but he will be. So thank you very much,
Very
Arthur.
soon.
You're the man.
Arthur, I'm going to give you a shout out.
We're going to give Arthur a shout out. So big up, Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that, and yeah, like I was going to say about the memories as well, definitely the day I married Mummy was just crazy, you know.
Your question.
Okay, tell me something I don't know. You're going to struggle with this one because I know everything.
Oh, we got a funny one, but you already know it.
Well, it don't work then,
I got
does
a
it?
funny one.
Go on then, just say
a
it.
funny one, but you know it.
Say it for...
Baboon's bums are red and
Baboon's bums are red?
It can't be like a cushion.
Fishing?
Like
come on.
on the top trump cards.
On the top trump cards, it did
says
say that.
baboon bums
It's
are
funny that
red.
they were talking about bums and it was trumps as well. So I imagine a baboon's bum does a top trump. Come on, then, try and think of something I don't know.
You might know this one. I'm not sure.
Shall I tell you something you might not know? I don't know.
Just
I came in so confident then, and I'm not even sure what.
what did we learn at school? I think about school because I just remember.
I don't remember a lot
A
about
lot
school.
about school. I don't know.
Come
No. Oh, I know.
Go on then.
That in one period of time, like a long time ago,
Mhm.
they would used to fight at funerals.
What?
Yep. They'd have the big pit. There'd be a
What?
giant
With the
pit, and they'd get their two favourite slaves to fight.
Jesus, really?
Did you know that?
No. Why would you do that with?
It's from horrible history.
Yeah, but Christ, that's a bit at a funeral. There's so many things in that are bad. Slaves and fighting at a funeral and fighting.
Exactly.
Funeral, fighting, slaves.
Exactly.
Not good. I'm trying to tell you something you don't know.
I'm really confident.
I just thought of another memory when me and Mummy did the skydive.
Oh yeah.
I was so scared. I was so
How many feet
scared.
were you in the air?
15,000.
When you came down, I remember because I seen it. When you were jumping, you were just a dot.
Yeah.
And then when you came nearer and nearer and nearer, you got bigger and
I
bigger.
can't believe Grandad did it as well.
Yeah.
I was like on the edge like this. But it was amazing. Are you gonna do one?
When I'm 16.
Yeah, you definitely. I'll do a skydive with you if you do one when you're 16. Deal?
Like you can do birthday parties and you can throw cakes in the air.
Right, your question. Come on.
What's your favourite book and why?
My favourite book is let me think. Cat in the Hat. I'm kidding. My favourite book is I've got quite a few, like I'm well read. I like What a Mess that I used to read to you when you were small.
We don't have that anymore. It's literally a story about a bear and a mouse who get in a fight because like the bear's too big to do anything the mouse can do.
And also, there's books that you wouldn't really know of. Like I've read, there's a book called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas that I read on holiday that was really good. Fight Club was really good, but they're definitely not. They're not children's books.
No, my favourite book is.
I was just about to ask you
the
that.
one I'm reading right now.
Dork Diaries?
No, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ah, okay. Is it that good? Is it? Really, I think Mummy's favourite book's Harry Potter as well, isn't it? Yeah. We should read more, shouldn't we? Well, I should anyway.
Yeah. You're still on the Philosopher's Stone.
I know.
You haven't even got to Hogwarts.
I know, and you're well on the show, but... Right then, next question. Can you imagine a world without internet or phones?
Yes.
So,
I can imagine
what do you imagine it was like for...
the Victorians.
There was no phones or internet when I was your age. Yeah, we used to watch videotapes. So you know, like you stream and you just go, I'll play Fail Army or whatever you play. We used to we didn't have that. We'd have to watch what was on the TV, or we would have videotapes. You'd have to go and buy a film and put a videotape in. Couldn't listen to music whenever you wanted. You couldn't Google anything. People went to libraries to look up things and research it. Do you think you could handle that? I mean, the internet went down for 3 days here and it was chaos. It was like the end of the world was coming. Yeah, but everyone was going, oh, how are we going to stream, or how are we going to... So what would you imagine would happen then if there was no internet? What would change?
Me.
You would change? How would you change?
To be sat at my desk like I used to, drawing
All the
day.
time. Fair enough, yeah.
Okay. Wait, was it your question?
That was my question, yeah.
What is your favourite theatre show?
Favourite theatre show? Oh my goodness me.
My one I did. Been to.
Your ones?
Remember the one I did? The Playhouse?
That was crazy. Yeah, I remember that. I've forgotten about that. Wow.
When I was like a bit younger, I was in a dance company and we were practicing for a show at the Playhouse.
Yeah, you were.
And when it eventually came, I was so confident practicing, but when it actually came, I was like,
I think it's normal to be nervous in those circumstances when there's people there,
Everywhere.
isn't there? But my favourite theatre show, I've seen a few operas that were really good. The production was really good. The Magic Flute. That's my favourite, I think. That's my question, isn't it? If you could go back in time or forward in time, if you could time travel, where and when would you go?
I would bring an iPad with me, because
Right.
this has got to do with it. I'll bring an iPad with me and go back in time
Yeah.
and explain what it was, and then it will change history.
Yeah, that's good, but you would have to pre-download everything, because when you went back in time, there'd be no
I wouldn't have
There'd be no
apps.
servers, there'd be no satellites, so you'd go back with an iPad and it would just be like a bit of plastic. It would just say no internet connection.
No internet, but I can still.
But what you could do is, so if you were like here now, you could download like episodes of Bluey.
Bro, I don't watch Bluey. I don't watch Bluey.
Alright, well you could
That's
download
weird.
you could download
Bluey's
horrible.
for babies.
Bluey's great. You could
You watched Bluey
I watched it with you and I enjoyed it.
when it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still good.
That was fair enough because when it first came out.
It was great. So you would have to pre-download like Horrible Histories then, or Harry Potter, and then go back in time and play it as a download, wouldn't you? Because otherwise you wouldn't have any internet.
And I could show people in the past what we're doing and show them
Yeah.
and making them out that that's funny.
Do you know where I would go?
Where?
I think I would go back to see the Beatles. I'd go back to the studio and maybe try and catch the Beatles, maybe making an album or something.
And ask them to sign your t-shirt.
Sign my stuff. Or I would go back in time and invest money in Google and then come back again and be really rich because I would have invested money into it. So I'm not going to change them. It's purely self-indulgence. I'm not going to change anything. What's your next question then?
Describe your style.
My style is chaotic. It's like throwing a handful of bouncy balls in a squash court. Chaos. I have no style. But that is my style. So I have style.
So like you're kind of like
What do you say my style is? Like
smart casual.
smart casual? Okay, that's fair enough. Or tired dad?
Is that even style?
I'm rocking it. What's your style?
My style is fancy.
Fancy?
I like it.
You like being fancy?
Yeah, I like
You
it.
do look great when you go out and we all dress up and you
Yeah,
go for
but
food.
my
You always look
style-
so smart. If you always wear a nice shoe, like you said, nice shoes, avoiding the bubble gum. You suit a lot of styles, don't you? Hoodies. Hoodies are the main attire for the house, though, aren't they?
Yeah, Daddy's got
Pretty much
one.
all white.
I've got two.
You got two now.
Where did you get my Christmas one down?
It was the first one I grabbed. Right, next question.
My Hedwig one is in.
I didn't see it, I just grabbed it. Right,
So
next question.
It's not Christmas.
What do you think it was like when I was your age?
Wonderful.
Wonderful? Really?
Apart from taking everything off and then putting it back up.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, what do you think it was like being a kid? Sorry, I should have said back then. What do you think it was like to be a kid?
Great.
What do you think would be? What do you think the differences would be between?
No internet.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. What else? We used to just like ride bikes around and
There were.
we used to play a game called Kirby. Do you know what that was?
Oh, I know what you used to play.
What?
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
Mummy played that. I never played it. But what we used to play a game called Kirby, where on our road you'd get like a flat football, and one of you would stand one side of the road, and one of you would stand the other side of the road on the curb, and you would have to throw the football so it kind of like hit the curb and bounce back, and you could catch it again, and that'd be like 1 point. So we used to play that, and we used to knock on people's doors and run away.
You mean ding dong ditching?
Well, we used to call it cherry knocking. I don't. What do people call it? Everyone's got a different name for it these days.
I call it ding dong ditching. I did it. Okay.
You've done it? Well, you've just told me something that I don't know.
because we were with the massive.
Right, whose door did you knock on?
Yours.
Mine!
He knocked on it.
Yeah.
And then we had. They ran away. Then I jumped to the door.
I did not know you had done that.
Acre.
No, of course
It's
not.
funny.
Of
It
course
was
not.
like last summer though.
That's pretty funny. But you answered another question. You told me something I didn't know, you little ding dong ditcher.
Wait, is it? If you wait, it's my turn. If you could be an animal, what would you be?
If I could be an animal,
And
what would I
why?
be?
I'd be a budgie.
You'd be a budgie.
Because then I could fly.
You could fly. I would be a.
Actually, no, a turtle. They live for ages.
Yeah, but they live so long because they move so slow. It's all very well living for 120 years, but when it takes you 40 hours to walk the length of the garden, you know, they're like this. See how slow that was?
Like,
And they come out and eat lettuce, don't they?
like a few hours later, they'd only be like.
Do you know what you'd be called if you were a turtle?
What?
Michelle.
Very
I would be a shark, or I would something.
No, don't eat me.
I'd be a shark because they
Can swim.
can swim and they've got all the ocean. Or I would be a gorilla. Gorilla, yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? I like the idea of being a bird, just flying away.
What about seagull? Because then I can.
Oh God,
Then
no!
I can eat
We're
things
eating chips. They're big, aren't they? Seagulls are huge here. Honestly, they're like bodybuilders, aren't they?
Like.
They do weights.
Because we live in. Done.
Yeah, we do. Right then. You got my question? So you'd be a budgie?
You'd be a gorilla or a shark, and now it's your last question.
What is that? Was that your last question?
Yeah.
Wow, got here quick. Right, what is? You've already asked me this, and you've already answered it. What is your favourite food? And it is noodles and chicken nuggets from chickens that haven't been killed. You tell me. That's what you were gonna do. This has been really fun. We should do this a lot more, shouldn't we? So your favourite food is noodles and chicken nuggets, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Anything else though? Any other foods? What's your favourite pudding? What's your favourite pudding?
I like strawberries with chocolate on. Melted chocolate.
Really?
In a little bowl.
That's bougie.
And if you have not checked out our other videos, go check them out now. Why not?
That's That's a
They're
great
amazing.
plug. That's a great plug. Yeah, go check out our other videos. So we just answered some questions with each other. I found out that Ava cherry knocked.
Only
Ding dong.
once in
All
my
right.
life.
But that's all it takes. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and tell them what to do.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below on your thoughts.
Yeah, and we have been 2 P's
In
A podcasters.